Okay, next I want you guys to go back to the page that has the divisibility rules. And we're going to talk about the divisibility rule for 3 and for 9. Divisibility rule for 3, that means a number can be divided by 3 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. So here's what I mean. Let's take the number 321. If we add up just the digits, the 3 plus 2 plus 1, we get 6. 6 can be divided by 3, therefore 321 can be divided by 3. If I take another number like 721, if I add those digits, 7 plus 2 plus 1 equals 10. 10 can't be divided by 3, so 721 can't be divided by 3. The divisibility rule for 9 is very similar. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So let me give you an example here. Let's say we have 549. If we add those digits up, 5 plus 4 plus 9 equals 18. 18 can be divided by 9, so 549 can be divided by 9. If I take a number like 621, 6 plus 2 plus 1 equals 9. That can be divided by 9, so 621 can also be divided by 9. However, if I take a number like 1,842, if I add those together, I get 15. 15 can't be divided by 9, so 1,842 cannot be divided by 9 either. Now let's look at some of the examples. We're going to skip part of some of these examples. This first example, I want you to skip all the way down to letter F. It asks, is the number 378 divisible by 9? Why or why not? Well, let's use the rule. Add the digits, and when we do this, we get 18. 18 can be divided by 9. Get 2. So that means that 378 can be divided by 9. If we were to write that as a product of 9 and another number, if we were to write 378 as a product of 9 and another number, we first have to figure out what the other number is. We could divide 378 by 9. Goes in there 4 times. We get 42. So since 378 is divisible by 9, we know 9 is a factor, and then 9 times 42 is a product. That will give us 378. Let's try letter G here. Is the number 378 divisible by 3? Let's apply the rule. 3 plus 7 plus 8 equals 18. Can 18 be divided by 3? Yes, it can. You get 6. So that means that 378 can also be divided by 3. If we were to write that as a product of 3 and another number, we could take 378 and divide it by 3. So the other factor is 126. So since 378 can be divided by 3, we could write it as a product of 3 times 126. Let's look at example 2. Is 3,822 divisible by 3 or 9? Add up the digits. If we add them up, we get 15. Well, 15 is not divisible by 9, so therefore 3,822 is not divisible by 9. But 15 is divisible by 3. That means 3,822 can be divided by 3. 3,822 is divisible by 3. Now what I'd like you guys to do is turn to the exercises. And for homework tonight, I'd like you to complete the following. And I want you guys to do all of number 1, including the explanations. Number 2, including the explanation. 3, explain. 4, explain. And number 5, explain. I'd also like you guys to go to the problem set. I'd like you to do number 1, number 2, number 3. We can skip 4 and do number 5.